Before committing to hundreds of billions more taxpayer dollars on infrastructure spending, shouldn't we try to get the best bang for our buck from existing money? Number 1. Privatize airports, air traffic control and Amtrak. The EU has 60 fully privatised airports. Japan's private railway system is rated the best in the world, and Canada has a well-regarded private air traffic control system. The US should be exploring these options, eliminating existing barriers to privatisation. Number 2. Localize infrastructure spending and funding. Federal aid often doesn't work to enhance economic growth. The Highway Trust Fund, for example, tends to distribute funds to the benefit of large, relatively underpopulated areas. In 2015, Alaska got 8 times more money per head than New York. Number 3. Remove barriers to tolling, road pricing and airport charging. Charging users provides incentives to reduce congestion, it ensures infrastructure development is closely aligned with demand, and provides revenue streams which incentivise private investment. The Federal Highway Administration estimates congestion pricing could reduce the costs of getting the same goals from the highway system by as much as 30%. Number 4. Use cost-benefit analysis to allocate funds for the greatest bang for the buck. Politicians should assign scarce funds to projects with the biggest economic net benefit. The Federal Highway Administration has estimated selecting highway projects on this basis could deliver the same economic benefits for about a quarter less cost. Number 5. Remove the income tax exemption for municipal bond interest income. State and local government debt interest is tax-free on the federal income tax, but that's not the case for private debt. This tips the deck in favour of government investment and deters private infrastructure ventures. Number 6. Streamline environmental regulations. The Federal Highway Administration estimates the average time to complete a National Environmental Policy Act study increased from 2.2 years in the 1970s to 6.6 in 2011. This increases costs and adds uncertainty, deterring private investment. Number 7. Repeal regulations which raise construction costs. The Davis-Bacon Act commits federal projects to pay prevailing wages for construction workers, often meaning union rates at a significantly higher cost. The Congressional Budget Office estimates repealing that act alone could have saved taxpayers $13 billion between 2015 and 2023. Buy American regulations have similar effects. Rather than focusing on the number of taxpayer dollars invested in infrastructure, politicians in Washington should really be focusing on these types of reforms.